Hey guys, it's Ivory. Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I am recreating the look that I did in my giveaway video. It is still currently open and I will link it in the description box below, and it will tell you all the details as to how to enter as well as what the prizes are. The giveaway ends on December 26th, so the day after Christmas, so there is still plenty of time to enter. So yeah, I recreated the look. I did change up the lower lash line a little bit, but everything else is pretty much the same. I didn't do a tutorial on it at first because I didn't think anyone was gonna ask, and a bunch of you did ask, and I was like, damn it, like I should have went with my gut and just filmed the look anyways. Thankfully though, in that giveaway video, I put the products that I used to create this look just in case I needed to recreate it. So good for me for thinking ahead. So if you would like to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I went ahead and add concealer to my eyes, but I didn't set it. Before I used to set my concealer, nowadays I don't, just because I feel like the powder sticks to it a lot better when it's still a little bit tacky. So first I'm gonna go in with the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. This is the Brights version, and I am gonna go in with this red right here. And I'm gonna use this fluffy brush. This is from Beige Cosmetics, the number 9 brush, I believe. And I'm gonna stick this into the socket of my eye as well as the outer V. The outside should be the most pigmented, so I would focus it right there, like just stamp it down and then blend inwards, just so that it creates a gradient, so it kind of fades in the middle and then is just opaque out in the outer corner. And for this look, you're gonna want to have to do your eyes first, because I am going in with loose glitter on the lid and it does fall down, so you don't want to have a base down first. Next, with a fluffy brush, I'm going in with the Ring the Alarm palette by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, and I'm gonna go in with Rush, and I'm going to blend out this red color. And I'm gonna do that both at the tops as well as the outer edges of the red. Now, when you blend out colors, it's very easy to lose them, so it's okay to go back in with the first color and just re-intensify things. So that's what I'm just gonna do really quickly. And then with the tapered blending brush by Elizabeth Mott, I am going into the shade Framed. It's like a brownish purple color, and I am gonna go where the red is and go in the exact same shape, but just a little bit lower. I really have no idea if this is exactly what I did. Whenever I create a look for fun, I just sit down at my vanity and I wing it. And when I did that giveaway video and I was just sitting down at my vanity and creating this red look, I didn't think so many people were gonna ask me to recreate the look. I thought maybe 1 or 2. If it's 1 or 2, I don't think it's super popular, then I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to make a video. But a bunch of people did, so I was like, okay, I have to make a video. But when I sit at my vanity and create a look, a lot of the times I don't think about what to film for a video. Sometimes I do, other times I'm just sitting there just to have fun. So when I created that look, I didn't even think to memorize what I did so that I could recreate it for you guys. So if at the end of this, you're like, that ain't it, Ivory, just know that you probably right. And I just had to base the recreation off my thumbnail, which is not a close-up of my eye. So I'm just like, I think this is what I did. Okay, so once all the colors are pretty much blended to the way you like it, I'm gonna take a flat shader brush and I'm gonna go in with some concealer, and I'm just gonna lightly carve out my lid. And I'm not going all the way, I'm going about 2/3 of the way. And this step isn't totally necessary considering I kept the lid bare for the most part, but I think it helps the metallic pop just a little bit more. Next, with the e.l.f. smudge brush, I'm gonna go in with Bomb Ass right here. It's from the same Morphe palette with Jaclyn Hill, and I'm going to place this all over where the concealer is. Now this is just gonna be our base for the loose glitter, so it doesn't have to be super perfect, but it's nice to have a base down because the glitter is sparse, so there is gonna be some skin peeking through, so it's better that it's red versus like just flesh colored. Okay, and then on top of Bomb Ass, I'm going in with the NYX Glitter Primer, and I'm gonna take a little bit with my finger. I'm just gonna dab that right on top of the metallic so that the loose glitter has something to adhere to. And then with a dense shader brush, I'm going in with the Cult Cosmetics Loose Glitter. This is in the shade Sinner, I think. Yes, Sinner. It's too much. It's too much. Distribute, distribute. Why didn't it look like that on this side? Okay, that came out way more glittery than this side, so I'm gonna add a little bit more glitter glue on the other side and try to make it even more glittery. Great, I feel like now this eye is even more glittery than the other. Like, I'm just gonna keep going back and forth. I feel like too much glitter is the least of my problems right now. Right, and then lastly, I'm going in with the Beige Cosmetics Ultimate Neutrals palette, and I'm gonna go in with this off-white metallic, and I'm just gonna apply this to the brow bone as a base because I'm gonna put another loose glitter on top of that, but not yet. Right, and then I'm gonna take a cotton pad with some micellar water, and I'm just gonna clean up the edges as well as get rid of some of the fallout and all this glitter. There's so much glitter on my face. All right, and that's pretty much for the eyes. We're gonna go back for the lower lash line and the inner corner, but I'm gonna move on to my base now. For primer, I'm going in with the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer Moisturizer. I tried this in a first impressions / wear test not too long ago, a couple videos back, and I like it because it's a moisturizer and it has kind of a silicone base to it. Usually it's one or the other. I have either primers that have a silicone feel but don't do any hydrating, or a hydrating primer that doesn't actually blur out my pores. So the fact that this does both is really nice. Oh my god, my nails are so long. Ew. My husband hates when my nails are super long. His philosophy is it's okay to have long nails if they're painted, but if they're unpainted like this and there's too much white, that really bothers him. And he also hates that sound. I don't know who hurt him as a child to make him hate that, but he hates that sound. I'm gonna add a little bit of translucent powder before I add my foundation, just because I'm going to a party and I want it to last long. For foundation, I'm going in with the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. It looks like this. I did do a wear test. I will put it up here in the suggested, and I never got to wear it again, but it worked out so well. I really like this. But yeah, so like I was saying, my husband doesn't like long nails, and I totally get it because when I worked at the nail salon, I had to do French manicures all the time. And one thing that I really hated was when people asked me to make the white bigger than the pink. And I'm not talking like 50-50. 50-50 is like, okay, I don't really like it. But some people had like all white for the French and just a little bit of pink. So I sort of understand what he means. I figured I wanted to try this foundation today because lately I've been getting combo skin instead of just straight up oily skin, and it's so bizarre to me because I've lived here all my life, so I've had hard winters, but I've always been oily no matter what. But as of lately, I'm getting dry patches, and it's weird because the dry patches mostly are in my hairline. Like right here and right here, I'm starting to get dandruff and flakiness because it's so dry right there, and I'm always scratching. And it's only these two spots. I haven't changed my shampoo. I always use Head and Shoulders, and my hair has just gotten adjusted to it. If I try anything else, the dandruff comes back tenfold. So I don't really know what's going on with my body. For concealer, I'm going in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm also wearing the same sweater that I was wearing in my giveaway video because it's a Christmas party and I was asked to wear a sweater. This is my only Christmas sweater, so I wear this for every holiday party. And you know what's weird? I've had this sweater forever, but out of nowhere I got this weird stain and it got washed in, so now it's just embedded. Hold on, let me show you. Do you see right here on the beard there's like stains of brown? I don't know where it came from. It came out of nowhere. I don't know if it's foundation or if it's just like dookie. I mean, I don't know. And speaking of dookie, if you don't like poop stories, fast forward. But I found out my dog, my younger one, eats poop. For the longest time, me and my husband were like, man, her breath always smells so bad. Why doesn't our first dog's breath smell like this? Like they eat the same thing. I don't understand. I was like, yeah, I know her breath always smells so awful. And then one day I caught it. I caught her eating poop outside. And you know what the worst part of it is? Me and my younger dog, the one that eats poop, I let her kiss my face all the time because of the two of them, she's the kisser and she loves to show affection. And once I saw it, I was like, nope, no more kisses from you. And she didn't understand why I just cut her off. She thinks I'm like mad at her or something because every single time she comes close and she does like, I'm like, no, we can't kiss, no more. And she like looks at me all sad, like, I want to show you love. And I'm like, I can't, girl, you're nasty. And I feed them just fine. I feed them twice a day. They're recommended on the bag. She has no ribs showing, so she doesn't need the extra nutrients. I don't understand her. While my face is baking, I'm just gonna fill in my brows. I'm using the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil, and I'm gonna fill these in really lightly today just because I just got them done. So the shape is pretty good and I don't have to really do anything to them. All right, this is a little bit different because in my video before, I had a red or orange lower lash line, and I wanted to change it up a little bit because Christmas is right around the corner. So I wanted to add this green right here, and I'm also gonna mix it with this green because this one has a little bit too much blue in it, and this one is just too, I don't know, I was looking for more of like an evergreen that I don't have. So I'm just gonna mix the two together and call it a day. I'm just gonna make do with what you got. All right, next I'm gonna take the glitter primer again, and I'm gonna dab a little bit into my inner corner, and I'm also gonna apply this to my brow bone. And then with a pencil brush, I'm going in with another loose glitter. This is from Cult Cosmetics as well. It's the same brand that was the red on my lid, and this is the color Love. Oops, hopefully you can see it. It is just this really pretty gold. If you want a pop-in inner corner highlight, this is it. Like, look how bright that is. And then for my brow bone, I'm kind of just scattering it. It's not gonna be as packed in. And that's basically it with the shadow for the eye look. If you wanna throw on some mascara and some lashes, that's cool. If you just wanna add some mascara, that's totally fine. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my face. I'm just using my regular Benefit Hoola bronzer. All right, so I have a question. You guys are really good about responding and giving me feedback about video ideas and what you would like to see. So I'm planning on doing a New Year's Eve video. Do you want me to do like a traditional silvery gold smoky type of look, or do you want to see me do color? Because I've been seeing a lot of the same type of looks for New Year's, so I'm not sure if I want to go down that route but do my interpretation of it, or if you just want to see me do something a little bit different. So let me know. For blush, I'm going in with the Milani Luminoso, and I'm also gonna mix that with this blush. This one is from Beige Cosmetics. It doesn't have a name to it. It's from a contour, blush, and highlight kit. I typically like my blushes to have a little bit of sheen on them because I do not highlight, but having a more glowy blush will kind of give that effect that there is some luminosity, but actually having to highlight my cheeks. And then I'm gonna quickly carve out my cheekbones. I'm also gonna go ahead and add some lashes. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies. A pro tip for adding lashes: if you have a problem with them sticking and they like always lift at the inner or outer corner, I take a little bit of glitter glue because glitter glue is stronger than lash glue, and I just add it to both the front and the end of my lash line where the lash band is going to lie, and that helps them stay. And this is coming from a girl that has had a problem with every single lash glue. I've tried Ardell, I've tried Duo, I've tried Sephora. They all don't work on me, so my trick is to add a little bit of glitter glue on the outer and inner corners.
Honey?
Yeah.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Should I leave you alone?
Yeah. For lips, I'm going in with the Kat Von D lipstick. This is in the shade Prayer. I'm gonna quickly set my brows. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. I'm just gonna comb that through. All right, and then to lock it all in, I'm using the Milani Make It Last. I still don't know if I like this yet. I like the way it smells, but I don't know if it like actually does anything. And this is the final look, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every Wednesdays and Sundays and post occasional bonus videos throughout the week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.